NixOS is an operating system that can be reproduced from a single file. It's a really cool philosophy attracting many tech-savvy Linux users to try it out, but there are several problems. First, a lot of seasoned Nix users fall into the pitfall of trying to split the configuration into several files, which if you think about it, completely contradicts all common sense. And second, the Nix language can be quite intimidating for beginners, often leading to frustration with even the most fundamental expressions. And so in this video, we will address these issues by setting up NixOS with a superior monolithic pattern and introduce a better configuration language to replace Nix with something any person can read and write. So without further ado, let's get right into it. To begin, we can start from a fresh NixOS installation with our two usual configuration files in /etc/nixos. Notice the anti-pattern already? I personally see two files on the screen, and that already equates to two pastebin URLs, which is already twice as much as we were promised when we were using NixOS for the first time. We will address this issue in a moment, but before we do, let's initialize a flake. To do it, create a directory in your home directory, name it whatever you want, and here, let's run the NixOS generate config command, passing it a --flake flag. It will initialize a flake.nix file and generate fresh configuration and hardware configuration files, creating the most basic NixOS flake. The only problem, it actually creates 3 files, which is 3 times more files than we want, so let's combine them all into one file. To do it, open your flake and your configuration.nix files side by side in your favorite code editor. And here, as you can see, the configuration.nix file is imported relatively from the same directory, which is a real shame, because instead, we can simply embed it right into our flake by copying the entire content of our configuration.nix and wrapping it with parentheses. Now we can delete the configuration.nix file as we no longer need it and fix the hardware configuration too. Open it side by side, and instead of importing it in our configuration, let's just put the entire thing in the imports like this. Now we can delete the hardware configuration too, and enjoy a perfect single file configuration. So rebuild the system with a sudo nixos rebuild switch --flake command, and let's proceed to step 2, because we are not finished yet. You know how some people really wanted NixOS to be configured with YAML, TOML, or even Lua? Well, today we will one-up all of that and configure it with the best configuration language ever, JavaScript. To do it, we need to add an ancient version of Nix packages to the inputs, because the project we will use was abandoned long ago, pass it to the outputs, and then create a from.js function using the need.js package. That's pretty much it, and now in places we were using Nix before, we can instead use JavaScript, which not only allows us to use a simple language for any conditional logic, but also use stuff like random to make your configuration even more fun. Random values will be cached between rebuilds, but evaluated differently on every machine and re-evaluated again on every change. Really cool. So you can go ahead and rewrite all your modules with JavaScript, but I personally like to have some balance, so I recommend only doing it for some options to really make your configuration feel unique and special. And just in case you missed it, this video was uploaded on April 1st, so happy April Fool's Day. Please don't take any of the advice from this video seriously. Though for educational purposes, you can go ahead and try out today's setup, because it is real and it will work just fine in pure evaluation mode. I also challenge all of you to come up with even more unhinged NixOS configurations, so if you have a fun idea, come share it on Discord. If there is enough demand and submissions, I will showcase your crazy flakes in one of the following videos.